it's Caitlin with Aromatic Fragrances International, and we're back with another soap video. In this video, you'll see how you can use both natural and synthetic colorants in your formulas for equally beautiful results. Scented with our version of Mahogany Apple by Bath & Body Works, and colored with a combo of turmeric powder and red dye, this is a great soap to prep for fall season. I always get everything measured before I start soaping, and today's no different. That includes the oils, lye water ingredients, and additives. This recipe is packed with the essentials: palm, olive, and coconut oil, as well as some extras to make it feel especially luxurious on the skin: shea butter, jojoba oil, castor oil, and kokum butter. Remember to put your recipe through a lye calculator if you plan on substituting any of these ingredients. Before we get started, safety first. Wear long sleeves, gloves, goggles, and a respirator while you're making your lye solution. If you're new to working with lye, check out our other videos for safety tips and best practices. Slowly pour sodium hydroxide into distilled water, not the other way around, and stir gently. Once it clears up, set it aside to cool. Here in my largest pouring container, I'm melting down my oil blend in a double boiler while my lye water solution cools. Now's a good time to prep the additives. In one container, disperse 2.5 teaspoons of turmeric powder into 2.5 tablespoons of lightweight carrier oil like sweet almond. That comes out to a little under 1 teaspoon of powder per pound of oil used in the recipe. When it comes to natural colorants, keep in mind that the result can be a little inconsistent. One of my favorite things about them is their tendency to add a little bit of texture to the batter, increasing their rustic appeal. In another container, disperse 1 teaspoon of batch certified red dye into a tablespoon of oil, which is about 1/3 of a teaspoon per pound of oils. Lab-made dyes are much more vibrant than natural colorants, so remember that a little goes a long way. I like using dyes for certain colors that can be tricky to achieve in cold process recipes with other methods. Notably, red micas have a tendency to turn out pink, so dyes are my go-tos when I want a soap that's a rich, warm red. When the oils are fully melted and the lye water has cooled to around 120 degrees Fahrenheit, it's time to make some soap. Check the temps with an infrared thermometer. Pour the lye water into the oils and stick blend until you've reached a very light trace. Set aside the immersion blender to whisk in our version of Bath & Body Works Mahogany Apple fragrance. Switching to a whisk ensures that you don't speed up trace after adding fragrance, which can interfere with any plans that you have for intricate design or swirls. Mahogany Apple is a cozy fragrance that is a hit with everyone, even the guys. Pour about 1/3 of the batter into the container with the dispersed red dye, and another 1/3 into the dispersed turmeric. The last 1/3 will be left uncolored for some contrast with the rest of the soap. Pour all of the red soap into the mold and tap it on the counter to create an even layer. Using a spatula to prevent the next layer from breaking through the first one, pour all of the turmeric colored soap. Give it another tap and finish the soap with the final layer of uncolored soap. Spritz the surface with alcohol to prevent soda ash, and then cover it to harden. With all of the hard oil and butter content in this soap, it should be ready to unmold after about 24 hours, but you may need to give it a day or two if it still feels squishy. I use a wire cutter to make 16 1-inch bars about 4 ounces each after curing. You can see just how much the red dyed layer bloomed into a super vibrant and eye-catching red. It contrasts really nicely with the turmeric colored layer, which has a lot of natural variation throughout. Let them sit in a cool, dry spot for 4 weeks to finish curing. They'll be firmer and bubblier that way. Whether you prefer natural, synthetic, or a mix of both dyes, utilize colors to tell the story of your soap. Although your fragrances of choice are essential, the designs you work them into can make them even more impactful. If you want more soap making tips, check out our other cold process soap recipes here on our channel. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment on this video and join the Fragrance fam. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!